because guess what? You guys might have a big Twitter following, but I have fans too. And up until now, I have not unleashed my fans on anybody, but you're about to find out exactly how my fans feel about you bullying me. Have a good day.
Hello everyone, and welcome back for some more Drag Race gossip, secrets and drama. You may remember that I did a video several months ago about the drama involving Todrick Hall, and it became the most watched video on my channel. So I thought I'd do a follow-up video giving you some more information about the Todrick Hall situation. This includes the fallout from Celebrity Big Brother, his unpaid rent lawsuit, as well as celebrities calling Todrick out for his behaviour. All that and more coming up in today's video, so let's get started. The fallout from Celebrity Big Brother. So just to explain quickly for those of you who don't know, Todrick Hall is a singer, choreographer and YouTuber who has appeared several times as a guest judge / choreographer on Drag Race as well as many other TV shows. In my previous video, I went into detail about the drama involving Todrick, and in particular his time on Celebrity Big Brother. If you haven't watched my previous video, make sure you check that out, I'll put a link in the description. Anyway, as you'll know from my previous video, Todrick appeared on the Celebrity Big Brother in February of 2022. And while on the show, Todrick was widely criticised for the things that he said and did, which I explain in more detail in my previous video. Todrick actually made it to the final 2 on Celebrity Big Brother, and the winner was decided by the eliminated housemates voting. Todrick only received 1 vote, and many of the contestants had less than positive things to say about him.
So I'm going to choose the lesser of 2 evils.
The one thing that this vote ensures is that I will not ever have to hear your voice again.
After the Celebrity Big Brother finished, Todrick cancelled all of his after-show interviews, and people at the time thought that Todrick did that to avoid being confronted with the backlash from fans about his behaviour. However, in an Instagram post from March of 2022, Todrick explained, "I haven't avoided press because I'm afraid to comment on my experience on Big Brother, but more to protect myself and my mental health to make sure I could actually get my show on stage and fulfill my obligations to my fans and my paid employees." And just to explain that part where Todrick said paid employees in capital letters, this is a reference to the fact that many people who apparently worked for Todrick as dancers or in other capacities have alleged that Todrick never paid them. This includes Drag Race alum Manila Luzon, who claimed in a Twitter post from October 2019 that Todrick never paid her for a Halloween party that Manila hosted for Todrick. And this issue of not paying his employees has become one of the enduring parts of the Todrick Hall drama. Anyway, later in March of 2022, Todrick did an interview with Entertainment Tonight where he talked about his regrets to do with Celebrity Big Brother. In the interview, Todrick said, quote, "I'm happy with the game I played. I wish the personal statements wouldn't have been said. I wish I wouldn't have crossed into a personal level, but I don't regret being on the show and I've learned a lot from it." Todrick went on to explain that he regrets letting the lines between a game and reality becoming blurred. Todrick also said that he actually had a good relationship with many of the Celebrity Big Brother housemates, and said that he and fellow finalist Misha Tate, quote, "still talk and text every day." And Todrick even said that he, quote, "really liked Shanna Moakler." Just to explain, on Celebrity Big Brother, Todrick and Shanna had several fights, including a time when Todrick supposedly repeated something to Shanna that she had told people that a home invader had once said to her, and Todrick was heavily criticised for this.
Don't worry, Todrick, I'll get the jury to vote against you.
Don't be too hard on me now.
You remembered immediately. Oh, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, you went there? Like, because she was saying it was like one of, the most painful, terrible things. And he came over to my window and tapped on the glass and said, but don't be too hard on me.
And going back to the Entertainment Tonight interview, Todrick said that despite what you saw on Celebrity Big Brother, he said that he really liked Shanna Moakler and claimed that he actually rooted for her on several occasions, but they just didn't show those bits in the broadcast. Todrick then added that although he takes responsibility for the things he said and did on the show, a lot of context was left out of the edit, and he said that, quote, "there are certain parts of Shanna and I's situation that are just completely not true." But this was just the start of Todrick's problems, and more serious legal issues were yet to come, which I'll explain now. Lawsuit for unpaid rent. As I mentioned in my previous video, one of the big dramas that Todrick was involved in is that he posted a video on his YouTube channel in February of 2022 titled "Bought My Dream Home Full Tour." The video has since been taken down, so I can't show actual clips from it. However, in the video, Todrick gave a tour of his lavish 5-bedroom house in California, which he claimed he bought. However, lots of people in the comments claimed that Todrick was in fact renting this house and was lying about buying it. And this appeared to be true because in March of 2022, the apparent owners of the house, Avi and Orna Lavian, sued Todrick because he apparently had not paid the $30,000 per month rent that he agreed to pay. According to an article in the Mail Online from October 2022, in the original lawsuit in March of 2022, the landlords asked the court for $60,000 in rental fees for the months of February and March, in addition to attorney's fees, $1,000 per day in damages, a forfeiture of the rental agreement and, quote, all other relief the court deems just and reasonable. However, according to the article, Todrick has since then been ordered to pay $100,000 in damages, plus another $2,000 in attorney's fees and costs. And Todrick was photographed outside the house in October of 2022, so it's assumed that he still lives there, but it is unclear whether he has paid the $100,000 yet or not. And more recently, Todrick was involved in more drama after he was called out by a few celebrities. Stick around to find out what happened. Todrick called out by Leiomy. Leiomy Maldonado, who is also known as the Wonder Woman of Vogue, is a transgender dancer, instructor, model, activist and ballroom dancer. She is the founder of the House of Amazon and best known for her voguing. She has also appeared as a choreographer and judge on several shows including Pose and Legendary. Back in 2021, Leiomy posted an Instagram story with a screenshot of a video from Todrick's TikTok with a caption that said, "Dear @Todrick, can you please stop nogging in your videos? It comes off as a mockery to voguing, especially because it's being done wrong. Nothing wrong with learning from those knowledgeable." Just to explain, voguing is a highly stylized modern house dance originating in the late 1980s that evolved out of the Harlem ballroom scene of the 1960s. It gained mainstream exposure when it was featured in Madonna's song and video Vogue in 1990, and it was also showcased in the 1990 documentary called Paris is Burning. And according to Leiomy, the term nogging is referred to any choreographer or dancer who attempts to display voguing with no knowledge of Vogue nor training, which often comes off like a mockery. And this is what Leiomy was accusing Todrick of doing. And it appears that Leiomy is still not a fan of Todrick based on a tweet she posted in June of 2022, which said, "Someone posted a quote by Todrick Hall and I immediately unfollowed them. I do not need to see that negativity on my timeline." And Leiomy is not the only person who has called out Todrick. Todrick drama on TikTok. More recently, Todrick had some drama on TikTok when he was called out by Abigail Adams, who is a content creator, podcaster and reporter. The drama started when Abigail posted a video to TikTok in October 2022 where she said that she wishes Big Brother contestants would stop hanging out with Todrick after their seasons because he is, quote, not a nice person.
I really wish Big Brother contestants would stop hanging out with Todrick after their seasons because he is not a nice person.
She then went on to call Todrick problematic and listed several things such as the Celebrity Big Brother drama as well as the allegations of not paying his dancers and the unpaid rent lawsuit. Todrick then reposted a clip of Abigail's video on his TikTok and responded to it. Todrick said that he wishes people who don't know him would, quote, stop talking bleep about me on the internet. Todrick claimed that Abigail had posted the video to increase her popularity and start a, quote, witch hunt against Todrick. Todrick then went through some of the allegations that were mentioned in Abigail's video, such as the things he said to Shanna Moakler on Celebrity Big Brother, and Todrick explained that what he said to Shanna was actually about Shanna's ex-boyfriend and not about the home invader.
The comment I said to Shay-na was never about a home intruder. My house was broken into. I would not make a joke about that. It was about an ex-boyfriend. Still not nice, but not the facts that you're telling people.
Then Todrick said that everyone has, quote, skeletons in their closet, and that it's not fair to judge someone based on what you see on a television show. And Todrick finished by saying that although he hadn't, quote, unleashed his fans on anyone up until now, you were about to see how his fans feel about him being bullied.
Because guess what? You guys might have a big Twitter following, but I have fans too. And up until now, I have not unleashed my fans on anybody, but you're about to find out exactly how my fans feel about you bullying me. Have a good day.
Todrick also posted this response video to his Instagram with the caption, quote, "Just posted this on my TikTok. Go check it out and let @it's Abigail Adams know I'm not taking this bull bleep anymore. Daddy's off tour now and taking his narrative back into his own hands." And as you may expect, the response to this situation was split. Many people criticised Todrick and said that he shouldn't have threatened to unleash his fans on Abigail and said that they were, quote, Team Abigail. And then other people defended Todrick, including Drag Race alum Derek Berry, who commented on Todrick's Instagram post saying, "I've only had positive experiences each and every time I've been around you." And Todrick also posted on his Instagram stories, where it is assumed that he was referring to Abigail, where he said that unless it's your job to hold people accountable, then you shouldn't post about people online. He also said that referring to it as journalism, quote, could be the straw that broke the camel's back. Abigail then posted a response to Todrick's video criticising Todrick's response and threatening to unleash his fans on her. Abigail also said that Todrick had said during an Instagram live that he wanted to open a dialogue with her, but he had not reached out to her at any point and instead aired all of this publicly.
And rather than reach out to me about his personal concerns, he decided to just air it out in front of his 1 million followers.
Abigail finished by saying that she was simply reporting things that had been said in the news about Todrick many times before, and added that she would be open to having Todrick on her podcast to talk about the situation. Since then, it doesn't look like Abigail has made any other videos about Todrick, and Todrick doesn't seem to have made any other comments on the situation. So there you go, there was an update on the Todrick Hall drama situation. Let me know what you think about the Todrick Hall drama in the comments, but please keep it respectful. As I mentioned in my last video, please do not send hate to Todrick or anyone else. This video is for entertainment purposes only, and I'm not taking sides in this situation. I'm just simply reporting on what has happened. No one should ever send hate to any other human being, so let's all keep it nice and friendly, please. As usual, please make sure you subscribe to my channel if you liked this video. And if you could please like, comment, or share this video, it would really help to boost the algorithm and promote my video to more people. It's a quick and easy way to show support for my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. Please make sure you also follow me on Instagram, where I post exclusive Did You Know fun facts, and I also post interactive quizzes and polls in my Instagram stories, where you can also interact with other Drag Race queens and look at their replies. So make sure you follow me at DragTServed on Instagram for some extra content that you won't see on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join me again in future videos. Thank you, bye!